Speaking of seeing red, how are you after that crash?
Man, that was a lot of man running me over. But I was a little shaken up, to be honest. But I don't know. Luckily, I think it was more just a case of whiplash than actual contact with the head. But I don't know. I was a little out of it for a second or two, but I was all right.
Dax, what are your thoughts on the game? Obviously, a big win for you guys. Maybe something to build on going forward from here.
Yeah. No, it felt good. I mean, I think we've been kind of waiting this whole year for that offensive explosion, and to do it against a team that's been the best in the league defensively is actually feels pretty good. So we created tons of chances tonight. I was actually a little worried because at 2-1, you never know what can happen. And they actually played pretty well in the beginning of the second half. They were actually the whole second half. They were pretty good. They made some substitutions, and we were a little bit chasing the game there for 30 minutes or so. But once we scored the third goal, we killed the game off. It was just a good performance. I mean, the first half, I thought we created plenty of chances to be 3-4 up, but that's how the game goes. New England's a really solid team. Obviously, look, with everything that's happening with them in Boston this past week, we knew that they were playing for the country basically, and everyone was kind of pulling for them. And, if we weren't playing against them, we probably would have been pulling for them this week. So it was definitely a lot of circumstances against us tonight. Luckily, we were at home, and our fans were fantastic. And we put together a good performance.
Johnny Steele scored the last goal, helped set up your goal. What were your thoughts on his game and what he brings to the table for you guys?
Johnny's a guy that's unselfish. He's an unselfish player. He's always looking to pass. I think he had one where he was literally like 5 yards out from the goal and he tried to pass it. But, I was happy that he got a goal. He deserved it. He worked hard. He's a hard worker. He works for the team. He defends. He plays on both sides of the ball. So, for me, he was very good tonight. And, his service is something that we're going to need all year.
It seemed like the goal between Cahill there was a little bit of confusion all of a sudden.
Yeah, it was funny because I was, at first I was thinking, Tim, get out of my way. And I wanted to hit it with my right foot. But then, I think two guys converged on him, and I kind of backed off a little bit and created some space. And luckily, the ball, I think he kneed it to me, because you don't get many knee ball assists. So it was the ball sat up really nicely for me. It kind of just hit off my body. Luckily, I was able to get it on frame. And when you put it on frame, there's a lot of bodies in front of the keeper, and he sees it late. It's tough for him to see it. So it felt good coming off my foot. And luckily, it went in.
How did you have that relationship you have with Cahill?
Yeah, no, it's different. It's different than when Janino's in there. I think Tim, Tim has a work rate that is pretty much as high as mine is. So for both of us, I think, when I see him stepping out to pressure, we can all step up together. And so it's a little different. Obviously, Janino is more of a deep-lying playmaker. He likes to pick out passes from deeper, and Timmy and I kind of pick and choose when, who goes forward. So I think we have a good understanding, just like him, Janino and I. It doesn't matter who's in the middle. I think they're both tremendous players. And so Tim, he plays for the team always. He's always in, he's playing out wide, he's playing up top, and then he's playing in the middle. So wherever we need him, he's there for us. And I think tonight he was brilliant.
Did you feel everyone was in a good rhythm to start this game as you got ahead 2-1?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we started the game really brightly. Obviously, conceding a goal right after we scored a goal was frustrating. It was kind of one of those situations like, here we go again, kind of like what's happened on the road with us. So luckily we scored early, took a little bit of pressure off ourselves. I mean, the first half I thought we were very good. We were doing things that we were trying to do against Kansas City, but we had a final product, and that's the difference. I think Thierry and Fabian were great. They created tons of chances. They really put their defense on their heels. And then, the second half comes around, and it's 2-1, you're up, and they're pushing the game a little bit. They made some substitutions that actually changed the game for them, and got some of their, big guns off the bench. And so it was tough. We weathered the storm. I thought we defended very well. Luis came up with, I think, 1 or 2 big saves. But other than that, I thought we were very good tonight. And it's positive. It's a positive result to take going into a little break here. I mean, a week. But, after 3 games in 1 week, we're all kind of feeling it. So it's good to get a few days off.
After Wednesday.
Yeah, we were all frustrated with that result. I mean, no disrespect to Kansas City, but I think the last 2 or 3 games we played against them, they've scored only on set pieces on us. So that's frustrating for us because we know that's how they're dangerous. Other than that, I thought, we kind of had not a great game, but certainly a game where you think we're going to walk out with a result. And so when you don't get a result, especially at home, it always hurts. So it was good to have a game really fast after that game against Kansas City because we got a bad result out of the way. They're a tough team, and we know that. So playing New England, it was important for us. Obviously, like I said before, not the easiest way to play a team after everything that's happened, but I thought we had the right response tonight. Everyone was positive. Everyone fought for each other, and that's what you need if you're going to get out of a little rut. And so now let's try to get on a little bit of a roll here. It's getting into kind of the meaty part of the season where you have some very important games. You want to try to separate yourself a little from the pack, or you don't want the pack to separate from you. So yeah, we've played a couple more games than other teams, so we just need to make sure we're getting wins.
Thanks, Dax.